Hi, welcome back. In this video, we'll discuss about how to create thermometer chart in Excel. Thermometer chart is used to show maximum of two values, where the first one can be target, another one could be actual. Let's look at it. Here you can see that we have a thermometer chart which has a target value as 100 and actual value as 50. Now change the value of actual to 80 and let's note the change. Now the actual value has increased to 80, so it has increased in a way that the temperature in a thermometer is rising. So this is the basic funda behind thermometer chart. Let's try and put actual as 0 and note the change. So now you can see that the actual value has been diminished to 0 and the thermometer is blank. Let's put actual 50 again. This chart is widely used in dashboards to show the target versus actual, current year versus previous year, because it takes less space compared to Gantt chart and column charts. Let's look at the methods to create it. Here I am creating this chart again, for which firstly I'll select the range B3 to C4 and then go to insert ribbon, select column chart. So we'll go with the first one, and now in the design ribbon itself we'll look for switch row column. So let's click on it. So we would have one series. Now select the bar which is tall, that is target, and we'll press Ctrl 1 to access the properties and go to series option and make it 100% for series overlap. Here it is. Here target value is appearing. To visualize the actual value, select no fill for target and have a line color as red. Take it as red. To reduce the gap between bar and axis, firstly select the bar and now go to series option and put gap width as 0%. Here the maximum value of axis is showing as 120. Let's change it to 100, for which go to axis option and put maximum value as 100. Now here is the thermometer chart, but what we can do with this is we can also reduce the width of this chart to make it more appealing, for which we simply just need to drag it as per our requirement and will remove the chart title. Let's now look for the differences between the two thermometer charts. First, I can see that the new thermometer chart has grid lines, and the second difference is there is one written at the bottom which we have to remove. And the third difference that I see is this thermometer chart has a border, and there is also a difference of scale of the axis values. Plus the new chart does not have axis tick marks. So after doing these changes in the new thermometer chart, we'll be able to make it exactly similar to the previous one. Let's do it one by one. First is grid lines. For grid lines, we'll simply select the chart and press plus sign and will untick the grid lines, and hence we have removed the grid lines. And the next is one at the bottom, for which we'll simply click on one and press delete key. And the next is chart border, for which we have to select the chart and press Ctrl 1, and then we have to click on no line, and this also removes the chart border. The second last part is the scale of axis value. In order to change the scale of axis value, we'll just click on the values and we'll make the major units as 20. Now the scale has a gap of 20 units. And the last part is to add axis tick marks. This can simply be done using selecting the axis values and then going on the tick mark option available in axis options, and in here we'll make major type as outside. Here it is. Now you can see that we have made a similar thermometer chart as compared to the previous one. But still I see there is a small difference between the existing thermometer chart and a new thermometer chart, and the difference is of data label. You should try to do this at your end, and in case if you have any query, feel free to ask us. By this step, we come to an end of how to create thermometer charts in Excel. In the next video, we'll discuss about Gantt charts. Thank you.